All right, I just dropped my kids off at school. It is snowing outside, girl, and I'm wearing flippers. Like, these are my house shoes and a bonnet on my head because I'm just so unorganized lately. I can't find my boots, and I just had them on yesterday when I took the kids out in the backyard to go play, and now I can't find them. Lord. So I'm trying to hurry home. I swear, things would be so much easier if I had a car and if I didn't have such, like, driving anxiety. I have really bad anxiety with being in cars. Like, even, like, when I'm in a car with my mom or my dad, or even in an Uber or on the bus or in a whatever type of transportation, I just be thinking I'm gonna die. Like, the only thing I be thinking of, like, my last words, and it's crazy. It's crazy my thought process when I'm in the car or something. I just be thinking I'm gonna crash. And I ain't never been in a serious car accident. I don't know why I have this car phobia, or not just cars, it's buses too. Transportation phobia. But I've never really driven a car before, except for, like, my dad took me out when I was like 13 once. And I actually did pretty okay, but that, like, this is like right, like, I had anxiety when I was a kid too, but not driving anxiety. I had death anxiety. Well, I guess that ties into it. When I was a small kid, I had death anxiety, and I would have these panic attacks. I would wake up in the middle of my sleep often and run to my mother's room. I would feel the panic building in my stomach first, and then before I know it, it was like doom and gloom. I would run to my mom's room, and I would be like I would be like hyperventilating, like, we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die. And she would calm me down and tell me, Shayla, that's not for a very, 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 very long time. Go back to bed. I will calm down eventually, and I will go back to bed. But that used to happen so often. I used to do that all the time, getting this panic, worry. And then, I guess in, like, my teenage years, I started getting, like, car anxiety, where anytime I'm in a car, I think we're like, oh my God, we're gonna crash. I tense up a lot in the cars. And I always been scared to drive because I'm like, if I tense up, like the way I tense up all the time, like, I'm always so hesitant. I'm not even the one driving, but I'm like, I'm holding on. I'm like doing this. Sometimes I like do it internally, like if somebody else is, and I think that's why I used to drink a lot, because it was like a lot of people that have substance abuse, we ain't doing it but self-medicating our anxiety and depression. It's, when you're young, it's just kind of easier. Liquor store is right there. You drink and you feel not anxious no more. Because when I would drink and I would be drunk, I would be able to ride in cars with people and not have anxiety over, like, but that was dangerous because not only did I not have anxiety, but I was reckless. I would get in a car with drunk drivers and stuff like that, and I would be really reckless. That's when I was like in my 20s, and I was a teenager though. I wouldn't do that now. I mean, I'm sober now, but I gotta get it together. I've been trying to deal with oh shit, I almost ran out there. And that's another thing. I will stand, like, when I cross the street, I don't do like how normal people do, try to get across real quick. No, it gotta be no cars coming whatsoever, because I have anxiety with even walking on the street. I be thinking, like, what if a car like runs me over? Like, what if it's a car and it's a drunk driver and they run me over? So even when I'm like walking on a sidewalk, I'm always very cautious. And yeah, the anxiety kind of went away for a little while when I was drinking a lot. But I've been sober 2.5 years. February will make 3 years. And I'm home now. I should leave. I feel like I should leave these shoes outside. No, I'll bring them in. All right, I got my coffee being made. So I'm about to have my coffee. I'm about to clean this house. I'm so glad I don't have that many. Well, kind of glad, but kind of like, because since my Facebook income is taken out, I have to really depend on these sponsorships. So I'm on my last 4 sponsorships now. I am kind of in a process. Like, I'm done editing most of my videos. I just have to get all of them approved. Once they all approved, then I can post them. And but I'm done filming them. Definitely done filming all my videos. Except for my vacuum video. I gotta make one adjustment to that, but that shouldn't. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm not doing that today. My house is important to get that done today because it is just like the garbage is overflowing in my kitchen. It looks really crazy. And I don't know. I'm gonna have my coffee and do this. I wonder if I should. You know what? I'm not even going to stop and have my coffee. I'm gonna just listen to my podcast and clean while I go. And I don't know. I'll do that for the morning. And there's my daughter kicking the kids out of her room. I'll be putting them in her room for so I can walk the other kids to school. Man, but all right, I will see y'all later. I'm gonna post part 2 of why do I have 5 baby daddies later. After I'm done cleaning, I'll sit down and post it, record part 2, but I'll probably post it tomorrow though, because I don't know, I want to edit it a little bit. I just learned how to use CapCut, so I don't know. Wish me luck. All right, bye.